see before calling it a night. Let's try and play with 3.0, I guess. So I found the first match against Sunflower, or I guess 9th match, depending on who is, like, if you're counting before or now. Fire Spirit looks very bad. Okay, Mortar. Yeah, like I said, Fire Spirit looks kind of bad. Mortar's also bad. A pretty bad matchup for Xbow. And I actually don't have a good cycle at all. Like, I had Tesla like last card, basically, which kind of sucks. But I think Archer finishes it off here. Yeah, it does. So I don't think I take any damage there. And so he just uses Valkyrie. I'm going to Xbow. And then Archers to predict the Archer Queen or anything else. And okay, it's going to be Mortar Earthquake. Nice. Looks like it's going to be a hard counter to start out the 8th win or whatever. But yeah, I don't see how we're going to win this one, guys, because Mortar Earthquake cycle. But yeah, Finn, I was looking for mods. At least like 1 or 2 maybe. For now. I'm gonna go for another Xbow, but like there's really no hope in this, to be honest. I can try some tricks. I'm gonna fireball that. Like I can try some tricks, but especially because he probably has minor, I do not see how this is happening. But let's go for E-Spirit and Skellies instead of going for a Knight, just so we can cycle faster. And it's cheaper. We kind of need as much elixir as we can get. I'm going to split Archers against the Fire Spirit, because like we can't afford to take any Fire Spirit damage whatsoever. My phone's at 14%. Okay, I think it should be okay. Because basically, like, if I charge my phone, then I'm... He goes for a Valk. Gonna go Xbow, because Valk is, like, his main tank for the Xbow. Goes for a Mortar. Gonna fireball it. And then let's pull the Valk out of Xbow range. And we do get a small connection, actually. So nice. We have some tricks to get connections, but still, it's gonna be annoying. We really don't have a choice but to keep playing Xbows and like hoping he messes up. Fireballing the Mortars, of course, to take them out and log on the Valk. And we get another tiny connection, but like he's literally catching up. So now I have to switch to the left side, because if I keep going in the right, he's just gonna get more earthquake damage. He's going for an offensive Mortar. I think it's a mistake, because I can just literally get fireball log value on that. So I think that's a really bad mistake by him. And I'm gonna... yeah, I take it all out, and E-Spirit just to make sure I don't get any damage. So, like, you can see, that was just a bad Mortar, because I just got damage. He didn't get any damage. Gonna go Xbow on the left now. Basically, I want to force him out, his Earthquakes out. Okay, and he's gonna try and defend this without an Earthquake, so I'm gonna make him Earthquake this. Go for a Knight as well, and he goes for a Mortar. I really want him to Earthquake this. He does. Nice. So we can go for an Xbow right away in the right. As Mortar unfortunately gets one shot. But he should be like 4 cards away from Earthquake, so I can get fireball value on all of that. And he's back to Earthquake now, but we're going to get a connection in the meantime. Yeah, we get a connection. And we are somehow winning. Okay. So let's switch back to the left lane, because we want to keep the push, we want to keep the pressure going. We don't want him to Earthquake in the right, like I said. So Knight to predict the Musketeer. Perfect. Let's go Archers, and I think Fireball, honestly, like, might be a bit of a commitment, a heavy commitment, but he's going to be forced to Earthquake this. Or not, he could just stall it forever, I guess. But still, like, that's a nice connection. And I'm going to keep, okay, he's going to go Mortar. I'm going to go Expo Knight in the left. And then just pull this Valk a little bit, and then Fireball the Mortar. And I'm basically letting this Expo die. Yep, he's forced to go for an Earthquake. So, Expo's on tower. And we have damage in the left as well. Let's go for another Expo. And Archers. And then Knight to tank against the Mortar. And again, he's giving me way too much Fireball value, so I'm just going to take it. Fireball log value. We want to go for a low E-Spirit. Oh my god, Mortar. We don't want to let the Mortar lock onto the tower. I had like a hallucination just now that his Mortar hit my tower for some reason. That's why I said, oh my god. But I don't think it did. So... yeah, that's how you win an impossible matchup, guys. That was a very nice win against Mortar Earthquake. and I'm really proud of how I played that. So basically, a lot of the fundamentals apply to that match. I'll explain it to you guys after, and I actually feel really happy about that. I might even like clip that and upload it to YouTube or something. That's another thing I can do. I could like make some nice Twitch clips and upload to YouTube. But yeah, Mortar Earthquake cycle, like these are two basically hard counters, and we won both just by playing better. So that's what Xbow can do. I'm at 12% now. He has like an okay profile. I mean, he won a GC, so this is obviously going to be a mini account of someone who's actually decent at the game. So he's not like terrible because he has a GC win. It's a new account. But yeah, so basically fundamentals in that match, guys. Number one, always going opposite lane. So obviously my main source of damage was in the right, so which is why I still wanted to get damage, but I couldn't go for Xbows because I couldn't let him get Earthquake log value on my weaker tower. So as I got a nice connection on the right, but then as soon as it switched up and I started taking more damage, I instantly switched to the left lane. And I instantly kept going in the left lane with all my Xbows. I didn't go for a single Xbow in the right after that. And I got really good fireball log value on his mortars. I defended really well. I pressured really well as well. I basically forced him to fireball my Xbow. Sorry, it's very late if you can't tell. I'm saying random things, but I basically forced him to Earthquake my left side Xbow, which means he's not getting Earthquake damage in the right, which he obviously wants because he wanted to switch to my lane. I didn't let him. I kept going opposite, and I kept on predicting the Musketeers with my knights, and I got really good fireball value. So that's how you want to win an impossible matchup like that. And yeah, for sure. So Finn and Soul Torch, I will give you guys both mod. Let me just do that right now. And yeah, no